Hey y'all, what's good? Zay, still pressure NYC, aka ZSP. Today's video, I decided to do a little story time for y'all on, how I lost my virginity at 11 years old. So let's get into it.
Okay, the way it started was more like, I did it out of like curiosity, most definitely. And the shorty that I did it with she was my friend, honestly. It happened to me around like fourth grade. I was one of those kids that got exposed to it at a very young age in terms of like sexual activity and so forth. And it was crazy. Like the first time I even like caught my mother doing that, it was, or walked in accidentally. I was one of those, but all around it's like Shorty was my friend, and you know, I was curious. She was. I didn't know that Shorty already has done stuff already, so I wasn't mindful of that. Cause me, I was one of those people in school that would just minded my business all together. I was like a silent dude, really rarely would get into trouble, and etc. Pretty much. So, you know, it all started where like we was in the lunchroom. They wanted to do a dare. It was a dare and all this other stuff. And then Shorty randomly, you know, she was one of those shorties in my class that thought had a crush on me and all that other stuff. Even though I'm thinking, we was just friends and shit. You feel me? But people are always trying to ship us together, stuff like that. Um, to go forth, Shorty just randomly told me, hey, you know, come to the bathroom and all this other stuff. She had sneak me into the bathroom, right? So, I thought she was joking, all this other stuff. Randomly, I'm walking the hallway, snuck in the bathroom. So, I'm just baffled because I'm a young nigga. I didn't really know shit. I didn't really know no better at the time. Like I'm only like 11 years old or 10, 11 years old. Like, so, Joy, let me in the bathroom, all that other stuff. She started doing stuff that I wasn't obviously comfortable with doing yet. So I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I was a little, I was a little scary because I'm at the time like I'm a virgin. I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into just yet. Not not saying I didn't know about what you know intercourse was yet. Like I knew what it was. I was aware of what it is, but when it was actually happening to me, it just kind of had me overwhelmed for the first time. And to do it with somebody like that was really very unexpected to me. So that got me, it got me crazy. So going on, starting on with that shorty, starting with the shorty. She tells me to she like Zay, pull your pants down and shit, all that other stuff, and I'm like, and me, honestly, hearing pull your pants down, I obviously thought Shorty was robbing me. I thought she was gonna rob me, take something, take my bag or some shit. So, I got scared as a motherfucker because I'm thinking, yo, am I getting robbed? Am I getting robbed, right? So, she told me to take my pants off, all this other stuff. So, stuff like that. And I was embarrassed because, I fuck around, pulled the pants down, shit like that. In my drawers, I was a little, I was a little ashy, low key. So my knees was a little ashy. I had to put on lotion and all that other stuff because in my mind, I'm like, before she do whatever she about to do to me, I can't have a shorty do whatever she gonna do, suck me up and my knees ashy and shit, you feel me? So, I got lotion and all that other stuff, and, going on and on. What happened. I'm not gonna explain on details what happened, but we pretty much started with the basics and so forth. She pleased me, I pleased her, so it was going on. And we did that for straight, like, at least 10, 5, yeah, like about 10 minutes, honestly. And, man, I was just, I wouldn't say I was in shock. It's like I had no words for it. It was just something done out of curiosity, and after that was done, it's like kept that secret for a while. And then once I did it the first time, my ass got trigger happy to the point I couldn't keep my shit in my pants. Honestly, I was smashing any shorty in my class that pretty much had a crush on me, all the baddies or the best looking shorties in this. I was just making a list, taking them, giving my gift to it. Like, you feel me? I was just going on and on and on. I was in my phase at the time, and such at a young age too. Like at 11 years old, doing this crazy stuff. Now, for the crazy stuff that I did do in fourth grade, I'm not gonna pretty much explain it too much because this is YouTube, so I'm not gonna go into detail. But I did some insane stuff that not a lot of 11-year-olds would know how to do. I did a lot of crazy stuff out of curiosity, and it, it made me. It definitely made me a crazy, sexual dude. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. It did, and Since then, when that happened to me, I just decided to myself that, hey, I'm gonna keep this secret. So literally from elementary all the way through high school, nobody knew that I was not actually a virgin. So I would literally lie and say I was a virgin after that situation happened to me in like fourth grade. Out of me doing that out of curiosity because I didn't want nobody knowing my business, and I figured that since I'm a very quiet guy and in general, no one's gonna assume that I was really on that. You feel me? So really, I had my occasions. Even in middle school, I did a couple of, I did a couple of ones, but I ain't gonna say their names for the purpose of this, because people be weirdos on the internet. So I ain't gonna say no names. I'm not gonna specify no names, but they know who they are. They know who they are. So yeah, doing that, man. I just went through a lot. High school, I surprisingly didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. There was a couple of shows that was tempting me to do it, but I was focused on some other stuff. I didn't do nothing, bro. So honestly, by looking at me, a lot of people wouldn't assume that I was one of the niggas with a lot of bodies and all this other stuff. But based off of what I did in fourth grade, altogether, my body count, I have.
If this video gets enough, like at least 30, yeah, 30, 25 likes, I will do another story time, but it's going to be about something else. Because I figure like I should do more videos showing my face and, more on. So, God bless y'all. Keep applying pressure. Peace.